Government is trying. 2 years cannot make a difference all of a sudden. Is the regulated
The scholarship is for the Caribbeans.
No, you see,
I'm asking.
are you an obedient?
I'm asking. Hello, it's me again, Chief Ken, your host, the Nigerian Mentality Checker. Today we're in Watford to launch the Olaide's Kitchen. Now, for those of you living outside of Watford, like London, Hemel, Bohamwood, Harrow, and neighboring areas, this is your go-to place to order your food. What will make you go back to Nigeria permanently?
I would have to think about it. I will really have to think about it.
I'll go back to Nigeria if the infrastructure, everything, some of the, what I call luxuries here were in place. I mean, something like light. You know, I want to believe that it's something that is a human being should have.
Behind every successful chef, there is
a husband.
This must be a journey for you.
Oh yes, it was, starting from my wife's garden in Essex, converting her garage into a commercial kitchen, and then to this place. So it's been a journey, and it's been one worth well taken. And with the support of friends, family, we've made this a success.
So this is me having a bite from Olaide's kitchen, and this is so yummy. The taste is in the bite.
I love to entertain people with food, you know, and I love creating flavors as well. So that's my passion. Chicken wings, you know, which we use for starters when we're having an event. This is puff puff, you know, like donuts. This is main. It's egg fish with garnish with peppers, and this is moi moi. You know, this is really nice if you're having an event. We just pop it and put it on the plate. This is mac and cheese. You know, this is, you can use this as a side order. And this is chicken, peppered chicken. Peppered chicken. And this is our special platter. Okay. And in this platter, as you can see, we have a lot. We have the snow crab, the tiger prawn, prawn in batter. We have plantain in skewer, then spring rolls. We have the famous snail.
The food is delicious. And I can remember when I won the nominated Moms Award.
Yeah.
She came to my house to present the package, and the food was really nice. It was jollof rice, eforiro, and the lots.
What are you eating?
Chicken, very succulent. The temperature is just right, and the spices are really nice.
I'm having the chicken wings.
Our viewers want to know what it tastes like.
It's very lovely. It's actually nice, succulent, and the flavoring is just right.
I haven't known her long. It's been a little over a year.
Oh, nice.
But in the year, when I see her, I say, Olaide baby, Olobe lo loko, Shoko yokoto. I have to finish that.
Where are you from?
Ghana.
I have just that question for her. Nigeria or Ghana?
Ghana for your journey there, but Auntie Olaide's jollof rice is amazing too.
Nigeria is winning. What will make you move back to Nigeria permanently?
If the security is in place, if people can feel secured regardless of which part of the nation they are residing, that will do it for me.
I'm retired now. I'm trying to go back to Nigeria.
It's something for me to think about. Things would have to work.
So if I could have, you know, just the little kind of
the basic amenities,
human needs, light, water, things that function in my environment, then why not?
I can only go to Nigeria on holidays. I cannot relocate permanently.
Why?
Because my ways are different from the ways of typical Nigerians. You see, some of my friends that try to relocate permanently are back here. A lot of them were duped. A lot of them did not go, they didn't go far. Thank God their wives stayed behind The wives wanted them to go and settle before they leave UK, but they are all here.
Nigeria happened to them.
People, they were duped.
There is nothing, nowhere better than home.
How long have you been in the UK?
I've been in the UK for well over 27 years.
Less than 20 years.
25 years.
So 35 years.
So, DJ Abbas, what would make you relocate permanently to Nigeria?
I see myself now as a citizen of the world. I've got family here. I have family in Nigeria. So I see myself kind of like just shuttling between both places. Nigeria is home, the UK is home.
You can say that you're not happy with the current state of Nigeria.
It's challenging everywhere in the world, no doubt. But I'm not happy because people's lives are not valued. And it cuts across, starting from a child born today to the people, to the elderly.
Okay. A lot of people are making good things in Nigeria.
Okay.
Chinese, Indians, all other people, tribes are coming to Nigeria making all the money. So when you start demarketing Nigeria, what do you get from it?
What tribe do you think cooks the best food?
I think when it comes to food, and this is my honest view, everyone's taste buds is different. So for me, of course, I would say I eat all food because as a Nigerian growing up, I had Igbo friends, Hausa friends from everywhere, and all their foods for me taste fantastic because I'm a foodie. So
can you do what you can do in Nigeria and in the UK? There's a lot of things you can do in Nigeria, and then you get rewarded for it. So the mindset shouldn't be Nigeria is a bad place. Even if it's a bad place, make it work.
So I'm going to ask you a question since you're a pastor. Do you think religion is helping or hurting Nigeria?
I believe strongly that religion is meant to improve. But unfortunately, the impact has not been that obvious, especially in the way people live their lives, especially those who are privileged to serve in leadership. They have not been a good example of what religion should have contributed to the well-being of the society and for the economic development of the nation at large.
So do you blame the politicians or you blame the silence of the citizens?
The politicians more, and added to that is also the silence of the citizens like us, like you and I. But I mean, I have seen what happens to those that try and be vocal about some of these things. I've seen people go to prison and stuff that really shouldn't happen. So I know that there are people trying to, get their voices heard, to put their stories out there. But that's not, they don't go far because of what is happening at the top of politics.
It's the greed in the society. That is the problem.
He's doing a good job. At least he's restructured the economy. Although the exchange parity has not gone where it should be, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. He has done a lot of restructuring. That is what we need.
So if you have to spend 5 minutes with the Nigerian president now, what will you tell him?
What I'll tell him, there's a lot to be said. He needs to sort out the country.
I would say to him, change only happens if all those people at the top start to enforce the change.
Firstly, I will joke with him because I have worked with him before. So I don't think he will remember. But he's doing a good job. I mean, today I saw a clip about his achievement. I know it takes time. But I have known him to be a hardworking man. But again, what about those that surround him?
To keep working, we have a lot of challenges, and expecting any particular administration to give that turnaround that we are looking for in a tenure is practically impossible. But all we just want to see is the work and the incremental change that we are looking for. And that's the most I can ask of anybody in that seat.
So if you were to spend 5 minutes with the Nigerian president, just you and him, no security, nothing, what will you say to him or what will you do with him?
Well, a lot of things are going on in my mind, but I will commend first his effort in bringing sanity and respect to the nation However, the challenges are many, and for people in leadership, I quite understand that it can take a while. Among the things I will talk to him about will be the economy of the nation, followed by the security, and also the respect for human life across the nation, regardless of tribe, location, or position.
What's worse, the politicians or the silence of the citizens?
Both. Yes, because the citizens have to speak for themselves, and at the same time, the politicians have to take responsibility as the leaders of the nation.
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you for your time, and may you have a good day here.
Thank you.
Yes.